Total Wellness Counselor coming at you again. This is Michael, and I'm done with day 5 of my juice fast, green juice detox, and today was tougher than I thought. I was pretty hungry. It was like a mind over matter kind of day. I thought yesterday that part was behind me, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. But I feel good now, and I got 5 full days under my belt of just green organic juice and getting a whole body cleanse going on, building the inner terrain, getting it strong and ready for when I reintroduce solid foods in a couple days. And I'm excited, you know. It's like just to get it done. It's not necessarily pleasant. You got to keep focused on the long-term reward. I guess that's what I'll make this brief video about, short-term versus long-term. I was just talking to a client about this the other day. But the short-term reward wants the instant gratification of whatever tastes good in the moment at the expense of down the road. And we have to train ourselves to switch our reward system. So maybe you can ask yourself, are you a person that often goes for the short-term reward? Whatever feels good in the moment, even at the expense of what you really want. Or vice versa. Can you go through the pain and the discomfort of the moment to build a reward system that's based on setting yourself up for the best future, being fully in the now and not controlled by impulses, things that feel good for 5 minutes, whatever that is, because food's a big part of that. That's one of the things I've learned as a counselor now and working with people, is how many of us are addicted to food. And there's no shame in it. It's just about recognizing the opportunity to get free. You don't have to, but you can. What even is food, right? Is food just whatever tastes good? Because you could deep fry a shoelace, and that would probably taste pretty good going down, right? You could deep fry about anything, because a lot of the food on the middle shelves in the supermarket is not food if you consider food as just nourishment, right? We switched in our culture from thinking food is nourishment to food is whatever tastes good. Like the Food Network is about making the best things that taste good. I get it. But don't distinguish then the difference between this is a contest of who can make the best tasting substance to put in your mouth, and this is a contest for who can make the most nourishing meal. Well, we don't see that because, well, nourishing, that doesn't taste that great. Well, yeah, when your taste buds have been hijacked for 30 years to only enjoying sugar and fried things and right, that kind of standard American diet, then when you eat something really good for you, you're kind of like blah. But let's just think from a nutrition standpoint. See if you can even get 10% in, 20%, 50% stuff that you know is nourishing, and start building it up. And that's how you build the inner terrain. It's the fuel for your tank. The body's designed to have certain fuel. Like, you can't go put whatever you want into your car and think it's going to run good. What do you think happens when you don't put oil in it? But yeah, we think our bodies are different. So stick with it. If this is your thing, cool, do this. If not, think about what other long-term reward maybe gets short-circuited, undercut by the instant gratification. And it's a mind shift, but it can happen, and it's awesome when it does, to be able to say, like, you know, I can resist that. I don't need that in this moment because I got my eye on something better down the road. And what my eye is on is never getting sick again, because we don't need to. There's much science and research now that you won't hear from the mainstream media about how you can get your body in a place, like scientists Antoine Béchamp and Claude Bernard found out 100 years ago, 50 years ago, that disease comes from within. And if you're gonna get right within, stuff out there doesn't really make much of an impact when this is right. So happy Easter, God bless you, and take care. See you on the next video.